It's Sea again is brought to you by Hackensack Brewing Company and their Imperial Pilsner Auga, which was created in honor of the legendary DJs The Awesome Two. Thick Crates, pure hip-hop satisfaction. Check out their limited edition new releases available now on Instagram. Weaponized Records, an independent music label serving up underground hip-hop. The revolution will not be televised. It will be weaponized. Rap Central Station Mag Paper, the world's first art rap chart magazine. And the Spit Slam Record Label Group. The Spit Slam Record Label Group, a Chuck D situation. Catch us on your favorite streaming platform, on Bandcamp, or visit our official web store at spitslamrecords.com. All releases are available digitally or on CD, with select titles available on vinyl and cassette. The Spit Slam Record Label Group. Throwback to the future sound.
Strutting like a peacock, shouting from the treetop. Deep roots like bebop. Once again it's C-Doc. Chock-a-block, sonic, phonic, freedom, rock, boxing. Shock, jock, flatline, hip-hop outfoxing. Ultra mag flossing, Jenny O bossing. Channel Zero watching, awesome friends blossom. Caution to the wind as the soul buck spins. Rip the microcosm, knocking down duck pins. Props from within, and when Chuck drops in, we shine like the light, cause life is paper thin. It's Tuesday, begin to learn from your kin, bringing uncut gems. It's C-Doc again.
It's C-Doc again.
Yeah, what's happening, party people, and the place to be? Welcome to another Tuesday night of Channel Zero. Hope everybody's doing well. It's C-Doc again, and I am your host, C-Doc. And we got an old friend back tonight. Christmas in, what month is this? June. Christmas in June. Yeah, that's what's up. So, he's in the green room. Well, we'll get there in a second. But first I've got to introduce the crew. And of course, she got her start at the very first all 24-hour rap station, KDAY in Los Angeles. Our lady from the heyday, K-Day, Jennifer O. Jenny. Yeah.
And what Copywrite was doing.
That's right. She's on my shirt. I got the copy Christmas. What's up, Jennifer?
Funny. Nothing much. What's up with you?
Oh, it's been a paperwork kind of day, so that was fun.
All right.
And not really, but sometimes it's necessary.
I'm gonna have to beat a dog, I think.
Oh, all right. Well, these things have to be on paperwork and animal abuse. So, yeah, there's that. Yeah. Also joining us tonight, he has the dopest account on Instagram. If you don't follow him, you're a sucker. Ladies and gentlemen, the Culture Clip King, Ultramag 7.
What up, what up, what up, what up, what up?
Yo.
So the list is paperwork, animal abuse, and you have anything to add to it?
Yeah, you've been busy.
Oh, man. It was a great weekend in the beautiful city of Philadelphia.
Yeah, man. It was
great weekend.
You look like you had a great time. We'll talk about that in a bit.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but let's get to our guest because he is patiently waiting. Great to have him back. It's been a minute since he's been here.
Lord.
And, yeah, looking forward to talking to him. He's got something. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back to the show. Copywrite.
Hello. I come with gifts, y'all. Salute. Thank you for having me back on the show. It's an honor and pleasure.
Bro. Anytime.
I brought you guys some gifts.
The food coupons?
They got food stamps.
Old school joints. I laminated them.
That's dope.
Laminated them.
That's dope. Wow. What's up, man?
I'm chilling, man. What's up with you guys? It's good to be back.
It's good to see you. You have been busy, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It's funny. It's funny, man. It sobering up and all these doors open. Who'd have thought, right?
Right? Who knew?
There you go.
Motherfuckers they're not scared to invite me to shit anymore.
But I'm just going to say it publicly. We are so proud of you, Poppy.
Thank you.
Damn straight.
So
appreciate that.
stinking proud of you.
Damn
I
straight, bro.
Appreciate that a lot, y'all. Thank you for real.
So any of the doors that open now,
Yeah.
it's because it's you.
Yeah. Word up.
Appreciate
Word
that.
up.
Appreciate that.
And it's because of your talent.
Thank you. That means a lot. Thank you for real.
Yes, sir.
I've been watching you on Instagram and stuff, going through the archives.
Yeah.
You found some gems, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Found this freestyle, this cassette I made one day. I made it in the span of a day, like a couple hours when I lived with my mom and shit. And I freestyled the whole album. And I was cosplaying like I was an artist with a fan base on the album. Like I'm like talking like, oh yeah, this is my first solo album. Like this is before we ever put any music out, you know, with Fondle 'em or anything. So I was just kind of fantasizing that I was an established artist, and this is my solo debut. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
as if anybody knew megahertz at that point that wasn't local. So, but the thing is, man, that tape brought me a lot of not only good memories, but it kind of recharged me. It wouldn't have had the same effect had I heard it high or something, you know, because
Yeah.
I didn't even cuss on this tape. I cussed maybe 4 or 5 times.
Right.
And also I damn sure hadn't smoked weed or had any drink or anything at this point in my life. So it kind of brought me back to that space and made me realize, I mean, I don't need a reminder to remind me how much I love this shit, but it kind of showed me like how far I've come. Like the shit that I've never, like the shit that I considered a dream is kind of some of the things I've achieved. You know, I never really wanted to be a big mainstream artist. You know, I always wanted to keep it underground and just be one of those guys that you know is just loyal to his fan base and doesn't sell out. So and plus, I don't know if you guys heard it, man, but like my freestyle used to be crazy.
Bro,
Like-
I really had a hard time. I was like, I can't believe he freestyled this whole damn thing because it doesn't sound like it. It's insane.
I don't really have crutch phrases where people are like, when I'm on the mic and when I'm on the mic and when I'm on the mic. Yo, my shit was crazy. I used to really freestyle a lot back then. And again, the fact that I was completely sober and had never touched any mind altering substance at the time, except for maybe McDonald's, it had me like I was really on some shit, man. But yeah, man. And I've been wanting to do proactive to get back to that freestyle space. Like I think we're gonna do a local because we don't have an open mic currently here in Columbus, and I think that you kind of need one for MCs to like do a lot of stuff, no matter where they're at in their stage. Because even me, I would appreciate it, and I could benefit from it.
Yeah.
But like that's if not for a local open mic, I wouldn't have gotten any good. I wouldn't have had any place to cut my teeth, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like all my first battles were in those open mics and stuff like that. So yeah, man. Yeah, I'm glad I found that tape. Listen, I thought it was gone. I was literally praying to God and about to cry and all type of shit because I knew I had it a couple years ago and I didn't know if it had got stolen because somebody broke into my house one time when I was in jail. So I thought they got that. I thought it was in this safe that I had with like a bunch of other stuff that they stole. And I'm really happy that I found it. So yeah, man, I'm excited about it. I'm actually having a listening party tomorrow at 7:00 on Bandcamp. I think it's going to be a Q&A for fans. So if any fans see this won't be out by tomorrow, will it?
It's live right now, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. So listen, come to my Bandcamp. All you have to do is search my name. Come ask me any questions you want about the album. If you want to call it an album, fuck it, we'll call it an album.
It's an album. Hell yeah.
I mean, dude, it's 22 tracks. It's not an album per se. Like it's not. But I mean, what else are you gonna call it? You know, I don't know what else to call it. It's not a mixtape. I don't know what to call it.
No, but that's the thing. It feels like you telling the story and put in the thing like. If I didn't know any of that, I would have just thought like, oh, he got a 4-track, he made his first album. Okay, word, you know? The fact that you did it like in the span of a couple hours in one take and you freestyled the whole thing, that is just crazy.
It's straight to cassette too. It wasn't
dope.
and like on one of the songs you can't really hear my mom calling me, but you could hear me answering her. You could hear me stop in the middle of the freestyle and then pick it back up, you know, like you could hear me go, ah. But also it gets sillier. Like side two gets really silly. Like side one is more serious, and then side two starts to get more silly. Like I started running out of well, I'm not gonna say running out of ideas, but I started just having fun with it. Like I sampled Sanford and Son. I start freestyling about this one specific episode where where who where Fred tries to buy he's dating this girl. I don't know if you guys are Sanford and Son fans. I'm a Sanford and Son fan. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Where he gets locked in the jewelry store. And then they
Right.
think he stole some shit, and he's just trying. He was no. He's in there, and someone else robs it. That's what it is. So I freestyle about that. It's a lot of shit on there, and then the beats get like more ridiculous, and I mean that in like a silly way. Like there's one beat where I just sample a part of a J. Rue song, and I'm rapping to that, and it's got Primo cutting all in it and shit. It's a lot of shit going on. It's going Out of the Fog. It's that one, The Educated. It's that one song, that one J. Rue song. It was on a soundtrack. But anyway, yeah, man, it's something that I'm really glad that I found. And I mean, dude, I don't even enjoy listening to my shit a lot of times because I made it, so I know how it was made. I've been listening to this thing like crazy. Because it's like a whole different person almost. It's like me, my voice is super high and shit.
Yeah. You sound mad young, man. Yeah.
Hey, Copy, is there any megahertz stuff that you came across?
There's I gotta check the tapes, but there's definitely some shit with some Camus loops on it. I don't know if it's full beats because at this time we just had a Gemini DJ sampler. We didn't even have equipment yet. So there might be. Now I know somebody does locally in Columbus who's got our early demo shit, like our first older shit to where we weren't, maybe like 96, probably around the same time for real, 97. But I'm gonna try to get that. We used to record at this one really dope artist studio named Prime. Shout out to Prime, DJ Prime. Yeah, he's got some of that stuff.
Nice.
Yeah, some of that stuff.
That's dope.
I'll try to dig that stuff up and make it available for people also, because Camus did all the beats on that for the most part. I may have did like one beat or one interlude, but he was handling all the production, and it's just interesting to hear where we are. Like, you know what I'm saying? We're not quite where we were when we debuted with Fondulum, but you could hear us like working our way up to that.
Yeah. Yep. Wow. That's
Yeah.
dope.
Yeah.
Everybody, while we're at it, everybody say hello to Casanova Rudd. He's in.
Oh, what's up, Casanova Rudd in the place?
Peace.
RUD.
Yeah.
Salute, Casanova Rudd. What up?
Yeah, man. No, it's cool to see you going through the archives and finding the stuff and pulling out old CDs. I saw you had the table scraps. You found some table scrap CDs and stuff.
Yeah. I found it. Yeah, shit with still in the shrink wrap and stuff like that. So, yeah, I was happy to find that stuff, man. It's good to keep. Sometimes I don't keep my stuff. Some of the stuff I did keep, but yeah, it's fun to go through that stuff, man. It's a blessing to still have it.
Yeah, word. But the fact that you also made that tape, you found that tape, and you put it up on Bandcamp so people could hear it. And I also saw somebody who was like, "Yo, you need to make tapes of that," and you're like, "I'm gonna make the tapes myself and handwrite that."
Right, because I don't want to. I feel like I would feel ridiculous taking this tape that was just dude, I made it in my bedroom. I never thought anybody would ever hear it. Most of my friends haven't even heard this.
Wow.
Like it's just something I made, and it's not like it got a lot of burn or anything. The only thing is that I let Camus and Elliot, who's Tage from Megahertz, shout out to Tage, and also always rest in peace, my brother Camus. I let them hear the first track on there, the Combustion Spontaneous joint I produced with the Les McCann sample, and that's why we used it that's why it's on Table Scraps, because they were like, this is crazy, we got to use it. I tried to remake it. Now I don't know if you guys ever use a DJ sampler, Gemini?
Yeah, like years ago.
Okay, so you know how it's got you just hit the button when you want to start the loop and hit it again when you want to stop it, and if your timing is off, the loop's off.
Yep.
So, but it's also got those little like 4-second banks. I want to say there's a model without them and a model with them. We had the one with the extra 4-second banks. So what we would do is we were doing chops on each bank, but to hit the chops, you got to hit the big circular button as you hit the 4-second bank buttons. And sometimes when you hit it, it goes, bah, and it just like freezes up and it can't compute what you're trying to do. So what happened was when I sampled that Les McCann, I was doing that and it made all the pitches way different, like way more slower than the machine even allows you to go. So it malfunctioned in a way, and it worked out though. But with that said, we couldn't recreate the beat because we just didn't know. We couldn't figure it out. Like me and Camus tried to recreate that thing and we couldn't. So we just sampled it off that tape. And added like sleigh bells and a kick and a snare to it to beef it up. But if you listen to the version of it on Table Scraps, you can hear my voice echoing, like saying stop. And like the last thing I say on the actual little silly tape I made.
Yeah.
Because we had to sample it on a snare and sample it on the other snare to try to like get rid of my voice in there, but it's still in there a little bit.
Wow.
Yeah, so that thing, without that thing, we wouldn't have had that beat. And that's probably my favorite beat I ever made. And it's made kind of an accident, you know what I'm saying? Like on the DJ sampler. So yeah, it's funny how stuff like that happens, man.
Yeah. It's dope. There was a joint that I did for a side project we had years ago, and it was like one of our most popular joints. It's called Lyrical Transportation, and I'd done it as a 4-track, and when we did the album, like 10 years later, it's the same thing. I went back to the original sample and tried to recreate it, and it didn't sound the same. It didn't sound right, so I just went back to the 4-track tape and just sampled it from that, and it was like, all right, that sounds right. Now it sounds right.
There's a story that Just Blaze, shout out to Just Blaze, because we used to talk. He was interested in signing me. I mean, I turned it down because Beehive recommended I turn it down. Shout out to Beehive. But hey, you guys, if you have a manager and you want to do something, don't listen to your manager all the time. Do what you want to do. Because I really wished I'd have signed with Just Blaze. But anyway, I say that to say this. He told me that Flip Side, that's a 2-track.
Wow.
And Touch the Sky is a 2-track. Kanye.
Wow.
He tried to remake it and it just didn't sound the same. Same exact thing what you're talking about, C-Doc. Like sometimes you lose that essence. You can't remake it. And Flip Side, I totally get, because that's like a keyboard crazy. It's like a gumbo type joint. I don't even know how he made that, but I'm assuming it's some type of keyboard. And like if you're sampling something, sometimes you could recreate it, but sometimes you can't. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Sometimes it doesn't sound as good as the version that you had before.
Yep, that is so true.
One of my favorite stories is Top Billin', how they said that shit was a mistake, like how the kick goes boom, 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 boom. Like they didn't mean to do that. That was just how the machine spit out the pattern. It was a malfunction, but it sounded great.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah,
right?
Super dope.
Amazing how that shit happens.
Happy accidents, man.
Happy accidents, man. So I also want to ask you about the podcast, because you got your own podcast going.
Yeah, the Copywrite podcast. I've been going at it for a couple years. We're on episode 16, so we're doing really well. Yo, we're still on season 1. I got to be more consistent with that. I actually had one back in the day. If you go to my Bandcamp, there's one called the Unicorn Orgasm Podcast. And I was just trying to make a sentence that no human had ever put together, so I put those 2 words together. Doesn't mean anything at all. But I was doing that around like 2016, 2015. And that's got music in it and stuff. So I had been starting it. I started this a while ago, but I just never ever was consistent with it. So I'm just trying to be more consistent with it. And my thing is, I don't want to just sit and talk alone like Bill Burr. Like Bill Burr can pull that off, but like I've got a couple episodes where I do that, and it's boring. I'm just phoning it in just to try to get an episode out, and you could totally hear it. And I talk about how this episode sucks. I'm just like I'm talking about how bad the episode is. So. But yeah, man, I think I stumbled upon something good with calling like people on IG, like people that are listeners of my music. And also like I did this thing where I jumped on TikTok and I just said, anybody, let's have a freestyle session. Doesn't matter if they know who I am, none of that. I think that's cool too. I think something that just like allows like all inclusive, like invites every and anybody. And it's like, not like not acting like a superstar, like getting down to just like the raw essence of just rapping and just having a good time. I think that's something that's special. That's something that I really like to focus on and have some fun with. And I think people respond to it positively. So I'm gonna try to mix those two up in the future.
Do you still do stuff with D1? Like, do you do
Oh
the
yeah, yeah,
podcast with
yeah.
D1?
Oh
Okay.
yeah, yeah. Well, the thing is, he hasn't had the time to do the podcast. That's why I stopped doing it over there because he's got a kid now. He just had his second kid. Shout out to D1. Congratulations on your daughter. Uh and it just got to a thing where like when I go over there, do I want to record music or do we want to do the podcast? And I gotta, it makes more sense that I'm gonna record music and stuff like that. But I really like doing it over there, I'm gonna try to work on doing it over there because I like that format of working with D1 and doing it like that. I thought that was fun, man.
Yeah, I like those episodes with you and D1. Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks, man. I appreciate that.
Mhm.
So can I ask about the J Rawls collab?
Yeah, for sure. We're done with it. That's the If It Ain't Raws, It Ain't Right album. Definitely a collaborative effort. Not
Alrighty.
Phone call.
That's D1.
He's like, hey, when you coming over?
Right.
We're gonna work on some music.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna take this moment to shout out to everybody in the chat from NJ to AK182. What's up? Head snack. What's up, bro? I saw
Shout out to my man Grizz, Big Grizz. I seen
Big
him
Grizz.
this weekend.
Oh yeah, what's up,
Yeah.
Grizz?
CM,
Hype Style, CM. Yeah, what's up, people? Antoine.
Antoine,
Good to see you guys here.
Casanova Rudd over here
Yeah, Casanova Rudd. What's up, Rudd?
on Instagram.
Engine One, Donkey, everybody.
Yeah.
Our Daily Hole.
T-Core973. What's up? Welcome.
Our Daily
Oh,
what?
I saw Vashon too.
Oh, is Vashon
Yeah.
here? I missed Vashon. Okay.
Rise from Spit.
Good to see everybody in the house.
All kinds of pipples.
Yeah, kind of right. Exactly. Oh yeah, what's up, Nick? Our Daily Hall. Jay Rawls is my lodge brother. Nice. I'm trying. I want to get Rawls on the show. I asked him, but I haven't seen him in a while, and God, that was like a year ago or something. It's been a while, so I'll have to try to reach back out again.
Are you drinking a Mike's Hard Lemonade?
Mm-hmm.
Yo,
Indeed, I am.
I love those things.
So do I. Yeah, my unfortunately my Father's Day margarita didn't have enough Rita in the marga, and
Our Daily Hall. Sunshine, is that you?
is disappointing. Oh, it says Sunshine. Sunshine, why'd you change your name?
And what are you hauling?
Yes, Daily.
Listen,
I gotta be quiet.
she gets packages on packages on packages on the daily.
What's up, Sunshine? Good to see you here.
Yeah, technical problems.
Yes. This is actually the first time I got to wear my
Big Grizz.
my copyright Christmas shirt. So
I did I did a couple videos for that album.
did you?
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, copyright's calling me. Hang on. I'll be right back.
His phone.
Phone has deceased.
CM said phone at 0%.
Yeah.
Hakeem Green
Big Hawk,
in
what's
the
up?
building. Hi, Hakeem.
Here we go.
Sorry
Yeah,
about
we
that, guys.
no, we figured you got a phone call. So
Somebody called me. I tried to send shout out to my boy. It's Naps and Dreads. Shout out to Naps and Dreads. That's the homie. But he called me. I tried to send him the voicemail, and then I could tell you guys couldn't hear me. And then so anyway.
it's all good. It's all
Okay,
good.
I'm back. Okay, so the J Raw's album. So basically, we've got I'd say maybe 2 months till it's finished being mixed, and then we got to find a home for it. But I love it, man. It's my favorite, one of my favorite albums, bro. It might be my best album that I've been a part of. Like,
Wow.
it's up there because if something about J. Raw's beats that's giving me a different sound, and also because like I didn't want to be so raunchy on it. It's kind of putting me in a more creative space, like a elevated creative space,
Yeah.
if I could say that. So, and then it's I don't know, man. I really love it, man. I can't wait for everybody to hear it. Can't wait for you guys to hear it. But yeah, that's on in the final stages. So hopefully that'll be out soon, man. Hopefully before the end of the year, or at least the beginning of 2027.
Word. Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exciting because like what the joint he did with Casual, Respect Gamer, Respect Flames is that record is crazy.
I remember. Yeah.
Yeah. No, banger. And I don't. The album he did with Quali is insane, and Nico is. Like, and I like how he gave Nico a Brazilian feel. Like the whole shit is like on some Brazilian vibe, but like still true to both artists.
Yeah.
The Quali shit is insane, bro. Like, I love that album. The Casual one's insane too. Like all of these things are really dope. And I don't know, man. I just like to see J. Rawls finally starting to get his flowers, man. That really makes me happy.
Word up.
I still bang the one with Home Skillet. I'm still listening to that album.
Right, yo, all that stuff was super ill. Even the Lone Catalyst stuff. Like, shout out to Jay Sands, man. All that stuff is great.
Yep.
Yeah,
man. Cat. Most definitely.
Yeah. Shout out to Jay Sands, man.
Yeah. That's what's up.
Shout out Casual also, man. I mean, that's one of my favorite rappers of all time, man. Like,
yes. Listen, I'm gonna say this. Dell is my favorite in Hyro, my favorite. But I think Casual's the nicest in Hyro. I think Casual's the nicest. Yeah.
Yo, he's one of the best. Like, honestly, him and Black Thought to me are just the best MCs walking the face of the earth. You know what I'm saying? Like those two guys. They make me sometimes feel like I'm not that good at rapping, and I'm like, I know I'm good at rapping, but I'm like, yo, you guys are maniacs. Like, you guys are insanely good.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Casuals, he's been on some crazy shit, and like, especially on the Punchline Academy stuff that they went on. He went crazy on that. Everybody did though. Shout out Tajay, shout out A+. You know what I'm saying? Like, all those guys are just heroes in my book. I grew up just worshiping those guys, man, and you know.
And we get a new Hyro album this year.
Yeah,
I know, man. That's dope. All said and done. That's the name of it. Which I think that's one of the best titles you can even have if you're a vocalist of any sort. Like, because the album is all said and done. I think that's so genius, man.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. And you see Dell's re-releasing what is it?
Future Development.
Future Development. Yeah.
Rhymesters are doing some sweet stuff, man. The Ecstatic they're putting back out with Most Def. Right? I mean, shout out Slug and Sadiq and those guys, man. I mean, they do amazing work over there.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Hakeem Green, what's up?
Salute.
Big high.
Peace to Hakeem Channel Live, man.
Channel Live.
Yeah.
See you, man. What else in the works, Copy? Yeah, I know you're
man, I got some other stuff in the works, but I really don't want to discuss it music wise. Only reason is I don't want people to get super hype and then start like, when's that coming out? And then it takes the focus off the current stuff, like the J Raw stuff, you know? Plus I'm old school in the sense that I like when music comes out and just hits you and surprises you like Christmas, you know? I liked it better like that, you know? When it just hits you and you're like, oh my God, you know? So there's two other albums that I'm really excited about that actually there's three other projects, man. I don't want to talk about them yet, but they're really they're super I'll come back and talk about them like after the J Raw stuff comes out.
I got some questions though. I got some questions.
No doubt.
And if this is one of them, you don't have to get into it.
No, you're good.
But I saw you with my brother Al Scratch on the Punchline Academy.
Yeah.
And I know you have a song with Infamous Amadeus. Is that one we can't talk about?
Yeah, we can talk about that for sure. Okay. That's actually, shout out to Amadeus too, man. He's such a good dude, such a dope producer, and just does so much for MCs. and shout out his wife too. Shout out the whole crew. Shout out Gage, and also officially heavily dedicated, which is their cameraman. Like all such great people. Yo, our single and the video for that's supposed to drop either tonight or on the 26th. I think he said he's going to drop it tonight for real.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
dude.
saw the pre-order was 26. Okay, that's dope.
Yeah, I know, right? So I talked to him earlier today on the phone, and he said it's going to drop today. So I think he's going to play it on his show tonight. But man, that guy, look, we just did a Columbus cipher with Punchline Academy. So that's supposed to be dropping too, like in the next couple of days. He's going to play some of that tonight on the show, though. Yeah. Yeah, man. And I was happy I got Catalyst in on it, who's one of my favorite MCs, period. He's an ODOT. It's just it's a treat whenever he comes around and raps, to be honest with you. So I'm excited about the whole thing. It's a whole lot of heavy hitters from Columbus. But yeah, man, the Amadeus thing is supposed to drop either tonight. If for some reason it doesn't drop tonight, it's scheduled to drop on the 26th. But yeah, man. Amadeus is such a good dude, man. I met him. I was performing at it was New Jersey Arts something.
Mm-hmm.
It's you know what I'm talking about? And it was like 2 years ago. It was right when I got out of jail. Vord Omega was there from Canox. Lord Digger was there performing. And I don't think Amadeus knew who I was or any of that. But after he saw my set and heard me rap, he was like, I want you to come to the radio station and rap. So ever since then, it's just been a good relationship, you know?
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah. That's it was good to see. Like, I like seeing that Columbus cipher, like, him coming there, and it kind of felt, and I don't know if you felt that way, like you were it circled around you, but it's good to see you rep for Columbus and be like, okay, this is our guy, and you're talking about you want to get this open mic and all that. So I love all that. That's dope.
Yeah, nah, for sure, man. He's a good dude, man. It was real dope. It was amazing. For me, I'm somebody who actually I get joy out of helping people out. So for me to even somehow, connect some dots and give these other real dope MCs a chance to get their shine on, it made me happy, And I love Columbus to the core. So I'm always going to champion for my city, and sometimes we don't always get the spotlight shown on us. So yeah, no, I know exactly what you mean. That was real dope, man. It was a special moment. It was the day after my birthday too, so that pretty much was like my birthday party.
Oh wow.
We shot the video right after that. Like as soon as we were done with the cipher, pretty much.
Wow.
Yeah.
When you were, so when I saw, it was dope when that the original, the Punchline Academy video came out. Yeah. And I saw you up there with my brother Al Scratch.
Yeah.
So that was dope. And Al's a good dude. So
he's spaz. He's a real good dude. He's spaz, bro. He's spaz, bro. He said he I want to say he set the tone that day, because like we shot. I'm not gonna lie, bro. We shot one before that. Like we were shooting, and the energy wasn't up. And I'm not gonna lie, I blanked out. After 2 bars, and I was so mad at myself. I think there's such a thing as over practicing, because I was completely sober, but I just was so also a little nervous about it. Like, because if you fuck up, if you mess up, and it's like, it's live. So what can you do? So me and Al were up there. That's why you see us kind of, if anything, I'm not gonna say overly hyped, but you see us really, really getting into it and stuff and moving around. Al Amadeus was like, come on. He's like, y'all got to get more hype than this. He was like, this is the Bronx. He's like, they're selling crack right up the street. He's like, we got to get more hype than this. Like we got to, and then we all started being like, yeah. But it was super dope, man. It was a great experience just for me to be with all those heavyweights. Like, I grew up on a lot of these guys, like Lord Digger, Nine, you know what I'm saying? Like Al Scratch. And then there was newer cats like Teravon Pooh, who was there. That's super dope. It was dope. It was super ill for me, man. And I was able to bring my homeboy Metaforce into that, and he was able to rock. So it was a good time, bro. It was a real good time. Things like that are what encouraged me to stay sober, because I know better than anybody the version of me when I'm high and the version of me when I'm sober. And to me, there's nothing like me when I'm sober. I just have so much more energy. I'm more outgoing. I'm just more present. You know what I'm saying? Like for me to trade that for a feeling that only I could feel, because you can't feel my high. You guys can't. Hey, oh, you guys feel this? You know what I'm saying? I'm the only one that benefits from that. It's a really selfish thing to do. And on top of it, it doesn't make me better at anything. It makes me worse at everything. The only reason I was able to coast for so long is because I've just been because of all the years I put in sober when I was a kid. So I was able to, it's almost like when you get a job, you're like, oh, well, I got to figure out the job. Then I can show up high and start bullshitting. It was like that.
Wow.
Yeah. That's how I see it.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope. Yo, man, it's dope though that you found that like you were saying earlier, you sober like more than you other than that, because it was something that you started drinking or whatever later on. And
23, right.
Yeah. So it's to be able to find your way back and recognize that and know like this is where I gotta be. That's a lot of people can't do that.
The only reason I was able to do that is because I got locked up 2024, and I saw the value in me being sober, because I saw how much people reacted to me, responded to me,
Yeah.
like really gravitated towards me, and I was like, this doesn't happen when I'm high. And then I got my GED. I already got the reasoning portion and the history side of it, those two subjects, but I needed to get math and science, which were really hard for me because they start bringing in quadratic equations and stuff like that, and algebra and all that, and I never learned any of that. I dropped out. I was in the ninth grade 3 times and dropped out, same as Eminem. So for me to do that, it showed me like, wow, I could really do. I never thought I'd like. I love math now. I love it, dude. I could show you my folder. I still have my math folder with all my problems and all my stuff inside of it, and like, so just that experience in there, even though nobody wants to be locked up, but being in there for like, and learning that and seeing how I was interacting with people, it just showed me like, yo, I could be this version of me. Like, I would never choose the high version of me over this version of me. I just enjoyed being like this, way better, way more. So that's where I saw the value in it. Had I not got locked up for that year or whatever, most of the year, I probably wouldn't be on this journey, to be honest with you. But things happen for a reason sometimes, and sometimes you can get a positive out of a negative,
Yeah, of course.
Absolutely.
I look at Steve-O the same way. I never thought Steve-O or how about this? Charlie Sheen. I never thought Charlie Sheen would be sober. He already caught HIV full blood. Like, so you might as well say, some people would say, oh, forget it. I'm cooked already. I'm just going to keep doing this. So like seeing stuff like that, honestly, is inspiring. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's never too late to figure it out, and it's not all about staying sober because because of something you're trying to get, like in a manipulative way. It's about, yo, I really just enjoy being like this. And I'm a better person, and I make the world a better person, my little contributions being like this.
Yeah. Yep.
Nice.
Wow. Oh, I was gonna ask about didn't you had an album that had a anniversary, right? A big anniversary recently, right?
What was? Oh yeah, we did. Yeah, so look, that's right. Since I got out, we released. Well, Table Scraps had never been on vinyl ever. It was just on a CD.
Right.
So Fat Beats, we did a deal. Shout out to Eclipse and shout out to Fat Beats. We dropped that on Fat Beats and it did really well. And then High Exalted, we did a reissue with Matt Diamond over at Coal Mine. Shout out to Matt Diamond. Shout out to Coal Mine Records. That's excellent label, excellent dude. And man, I was really happy with it. Really happy with it. And it sold out in the US in like 2 days, man. So yeah.
Coming
Thank
up
you,
next,
man. Again, I
Copywrite.
attribute all this stuff to the creator and to me being sober. Because for years, I was plugging away at rap, and a lot of the doors that are opening now were not opening. I was banging on them shits, and they were not opening. Yeah. So I liken it. I really credit it to the creator first and foremost, and then also to me trying to be just me being sober.
Yeah,
man.
That's dope. Are you looking back at those projects? Was there any? Because I was just reason I asked. I just went through, or I'm prepping a project that had at an anniversary coming up, and I had slight temptation to fix little things, and I'm like, I don't know if I should. Did you go through any of that when you were revisiting those projects?
Nah, because I know the only song. The reason why I say no is because I know people like this album as it is,
Yeah.
and I didn't want to mess with that at all. I just wanted to give it to them the way that they like it because um I think there's some, I want to say there's one or two hip hop albums that came out like that. Well, how about this? You know how how De La couldn't get certain things cleared,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
on 3 Feet High and Rising, they've got some changes there,
Yeah.
and they bother me a little. It's not the same
Yes.
feeling,
Yeah.
but I don't fault them. I know what it is.
Right.
It is part of the game. So I didn't want to. I didn't want to give that experience to anybody else. Even though I can't stand the song "Let Me In," I absolutely hate that song. It's the only song of mine that I don't like.
Wow.
It's not the beat. It's not that I don't like the beat. It's I don't like the fact that I'm being so raunchy and just like it's just so unnecessary, man. It's just so to me, I could have done a better, I could have done like a 22 twos type of concept or something like Rewind, like Nas. I could have done something really excellent,
Yeah.
and I just like phone it in with this stupid song about these stupid sexual escapades. I don't know what I was thinking, man. I think I was just trying to wrap the album up, but no, I just you got to leave it how it is. You got to leave it how the people fall in love with it.
Yeah.
I'm lucky to have an album that people like that. Honestly, I
Sure.
mean, the shit like that happens by accident.
Yeah.
Because at the time, I didn't think anybody was listening to it or B cared about it. It's almost like, not to compare myself to Pet Sounds or Brian Wilson or the Beach Boys, but when that album was out, nobody really gave a shit about it. It wasn't until way later that people started to appreciate it. So I really didn't think. I mean, I was the guy on EC. I was kind of the less known guy. I couldn't get any features. Cage and Smut Peddlers are rapping to Alchemist beats on the red light. And I'm like, yo, fuck, can I get Alchemist beat? Like, I was kind of the little guy. My features were all my friends. It was Megahertz and it was, Cage. So I never ever thought that it would be looked at it like that. But I mean, I'm just really grateful that it is. And I really appreciate the fans for it and the listeners for it.
Yeah. No.
And Mighty Mind Eon, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're the ones that really gave me that chance to do that. So shout out to Mighty Mind Eon, man.
Speaking of, how happy were you?
Where's the volume at? Oh man, hold on, man. Hold on, guys. I gotta jump out and jump back in. Hold on.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. Ultraviolent 21. Sounds like you went through some shit. I'm glad that glad you got sober though. Congrats on that.
Absolutely.
It's always better when you find your way back. So.
Yes, sir.
Yes, indeedy.
I wrote graffiti on the bus. Don't you hate that when somebody, it just makes you think of rhymes? Like
Dude, all the time. All the time. Yeah, all the time. All right, hang on. Oh, wait.
Okay, we good? Okay, I don't know what that was that time, but I just want to shout out Mighty Mind Eon because without them that wouldn't have happened. I mean, those guys did a lot for me, man, and we still talk to this day, and those are really great guys, man. Really good dudes, man.
So speaking of, how happy were you to see when they came out with the Sound of Market album? I know you were ordered, but like, I was so happy that they had, they put out new music.
Me too. I almost wasn't on it, Ultra. It's right when I got out of jail and I saw it all happening, and I was like, please. I was like, can I get on this album? I said, I'll go to the studio tomorrow and record. I really pleaded with him. I said, please, man, whatever song you got, please let me on something. I'm gonna be so sad if I can't get on this album.
You gotta be on that.
I'll feel left out, dude. I'm gonna be sad as hell. So anyway, he's like, yeah, and I rushed. Matter of fact, I recorded that at J Raw Studio at OSU because he's got a setup there in his office at Ohio State University, and I knocked it out. And that's when me and Rawls I had knocked that verse out for the High and Mighty, and then we also started recording stuff for me and Raws's album. Some of the tracks ended up not being on it, like just for whatever reason. Like there's a beat that that kind of fit John Robinson more, that he gave to John Robinson, and and also like some of the rhymes were just like really didn't have a direction. I just had a notebook of these rhymes from jail, so some of the stuff just was like just wasn't really special. You know what I'm saying? Like really was just me bragging and talking a bunch of shit. And I've done that a whole lot, in my career. So we wanted stuff to be kind of different. But yeah, no, I was really happy for that, for that Market of Sound, right? That's it, right?
Sound of Market.
Sound of Market. I knew I'd mess it up somehow.
It's a record store we used to go to in Philly.
That's exactly, yeah, and I feel bad for butchering it. It's like it was kind of like Downstairs Records, right, or something like that. Like how Brooklyn had Downstairs Records.
No, that was Funko Mart. So Funko Mart, you would go downstairs. Sound of Market. I would go upstairs. That's when I would go upstairs.
Yeah, but yo, it's crazy because Mighty Mai had sent me that. I want to say I had the joint with Chubb Rock for a long time, like before I went to jail, and it was different. They split it up into like 8 bars, 8 bars, 8 bars. Because when I had it, it was just a whole verse from Chubb and a whole verse from E. Yeah. But man, I love that. I love that song. I love that whole album, man. I think they've got something new on the way out too.
Yeah, dude.
They're active now, man. I know you have certain history with Eon personally, right? Like, didn't you go when you went overseas with Princess Superstar, and you were kicking the Eon rhymes?
So it's crazy. The first big hit that Princess Superstar had,
Bad Babysitter, right?
Actually, every hit that she has, Milo produces. Seriously.
Okay.
Like,
that's dope.
Yo, I know Milo's caking off because the one single, another single she had just went platinum, and it's like, 17 years later. So
just now it went platinum.
Yeah. Just now it went platinum. She's got a whole resurgence, bro.
That's crazy. So Milo's got a platinum plaque now, probably.
Yeah. So they did that song "Bad Babysitter," and it's featuring Milo and Eon. And so I used to say Eon's rhymes on stage.
Yeah, that's sick though, man. That's super dope, bro.
Yeah, that song took us all around there, man.
I remember being at a the station, the adult station of what was it called, Vivid?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, either way you slice it, there was a party. You know how in New York they have all these little industry parties. I was at it, and I would just be like this guy nobody knew, just like piggybacking off Milo and Eon. But like I remember being at this one party. I want to say it was a Vivid party. Like Vivid was like this porno channel, for lack of a better description.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I know what you mean.
Yeah. Oh, now everybody knows. Now everybody.
I'm like, is he talking about Vivid Entertainment? Okay.
I was going to say adult.
Yes.
I tried to class it up, y'all. I tried to class it up.
Yeah, you don't have to class it up here. Come on.
I still got some Vivid videos, man.
All right, cool. So look, I remember being at one of those, and she was like sitting like one person away from me, and I just remember them working on stuff, and I really didn't know too much of her situation or her music or any of that, but it's super dope, man. It's just crazy all the little dots and the 6 degrees of separation that go on in hip hop,
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, man. Well, my fault. Go ahead. No, go ahead.
No. I just had to ask one of the hard questions. Will you and the Worm King ever get back together?
I would love to. I would love to, man. On my part, I would love to, man. I could take ownership for things that I've done where I was out of pocket in the past, and there's some of that. But I don't know how he feels, man. I would love to, man.
Right.
I would love to, man. I've asked Eon and Milo. I've asked Milo like, yo, okay, but I don't know, man. I really don't know, man. I don't know if it's gonna happen, is what I'm saying.
Right.
I don't know how he feels, But I mean, I would love that. I think the fans would love it too. I think the fans would.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a fan. I want that. Listen, I showed you that, earlier when I said
the poster. You had the movies for the blind on the wall. Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
So I feel it, man. I would love to, and I think for the sake of like, if I mean, for one, we would make we it would be beneficial. It would be lucrative because I know we would be overseas doing shows. It would be crazy. I feel like we didn't. I feel like we didn't do anything to each other that's that bad that we can't repair it. You know,
Right.
they jumped me, I jumped him. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I feel like we're even. Whatever. You know, it's not like you know it didn't. It's nothing too crazy. You know, friends fight sometimes. Friends argue, but at the end of the day, you know, I would take ownership for the asshole stuff I did, and I would love to, man. I feel like we were a good combination on songs, you know. I would love to, man. I would absolutely love to, man, for real.
Yeah.
But
It was
so
good to hear. Go ahead.
oh no, I was just gonna say, Cage, if you see this, yo, let's bury the hatchet, brother. Let's get all this behind us. Camus would like it. Camus would
Yeah,
like it. You know what I'm
most
saying?
definitely.
And I mean, you know, we were really good friends at one point, man. You know, we lived together. Me and Camus were his roommates. You know, we were sleeping on the futons out front, you know. So you know, we have some history, man. We've got some good history together, but you know, it takes two to tango, man. But I would be cool with it.
Yeah. It was.
Yeah.
Like I said, you know, for that High and Mighty album, it was so good to have you on it. So good to hear Cage on it. It's nostalgic. It brings back that you know that feeling. Like you know, it's EC. So
I know.
it's good.
I know exactly what you mean. And yeah, Cage sounded incredible on it. Actually, there's another feature I saw that Cage is on recently. Is somebody's album. I saw like an advertisement of it recently on Instagram. And I asked Milo, I was like, yo, did you hear Cage on this track? He was like, yeah. I was like, he sounds great, right? Like he sounds like the older Cage, like he's doing the 2-track rhyming over himself and stuff. It sounds really, really ill.
Dude, listen.
I mean, bro, like what else? Like let's link back up.
Yeah.
You know, it is what it is, man. But I'm here for it. I'm 100% here for it.
Yeah.
I think it'd be great.
Yep.
What were you about? Wait, was somebody else about to say something or no? Before
Well,
that,
I was going to. Well, I wanted to. I don't remember what I was going to say, but I did want to thank you once again for coming through on.
Yeah.
Wait, if I got it, there we go.
Oh,
on the Chill Rob G.
Yo, man, I mean that was. I feel like I owe you guys money for that. That wasn't for me to rhyme on a legend, one of my favorite MCs thing, man. Yo, that was incredible. And you see I alley-oop that and alley-oop that feature to High and Mighty. I think I used that as I think I was like, yo, if you let me get on this song, don't I was like, just wait. I was like, we could put Chill Rob G on it.
I was wondering if that's what happened. So
that's what happened, bro.
Yeah,
that's what.
But
and then he was like,
that was great. That was so dope that worked out like that.
Oh, it was crazy because they're big fans. They're huge Chill Rob G fans. Yeah. Like those guys, man. You know, we all like the same stuff. We're all from the era where we love like all these guys that they might not be. I mean, hell, I Got the Power was a huge hit. And fuck Snap. Snap. Fuck you, Snap. You fucked up my man's sales and all that shit.
Yeah.
You rap like Freedom from CNC Music Factory, motherfucker. Fuck you, Snap. Whatever the fuck your name is. I don't even want to know your name. I hate your flat top. I don't like what you did to Chill Rob G. You're probably a good dude in real life. I don't want nothing bad to happen to you. But that was wrong, bro. You don't do Chill Rob.
Turbo B.
Bro.
I'm the lyrical Jesse James.
Right, dog. Come on, bro. Yo, Turbo, bro. Isn't that what they call when you're smoking crack in a blunt in Philly? A turbo?
Turbo.
Can't trust nobody named after that, bro.
Turbo B.
Yeah, he sucked, bro. But the Chill Rob G version, I love that shit to my soul, bro.
Yeah.
What do you say? I treat a phrase like what's the shit about the upraise it? What's that one part?
I take a phrase, not a vibe, rephrase it, treat it like a national flag and upraise it.
Oh my God.
So a nation of people can feel proud. Yo, that's the joint.
About a brother who speaks out real loud. No, his like court is now in session. Like all that shit, man, is fucking crazy, man. Insane. Shout out to Chill Rob G. Yo, thank you for connecting those dots, because I mean that's one of my proudest moments being on that album. I mean, I hope you know that. Like I really, I don't know how I'm even on that album. I know how I'm on that album because you see Doc, but I really appreciate that, man. And Chill Rob, I appreciate that a lot, man.
It was dope because he was already getting other like lyrical maestros on it, you know, with obviously Lakim is on it, and but then he got Tretch, and then he got fucking Wise Intelligent, and and then then he's like, oh yeah, I got Sadat and R.A. the Rugged Man. I'm like, what the fuck, really? And so
Everyone loves him, bro. Everybody grew up on him, and still, and he's one of the Lox's favorite rappers, right?
Yeah, well, I put that clip on the song. So
did you for real? Okay, that's right.
Yeah.
Man, that dude,
because
bro.
you sent that to me. Yeah, I put that on the
bro. Yeah,
put that
bro.
on the song. So.
I mean, that's official. He's super official. I mean, people weren't rhyming like him back in the day, and also that voice, man.
Yeah,
that voice. Yo, rest in peace, Mark 45 King. But I used to watch his podcast, and there's an episode. Did you see the episode where they're sitting at the table and Mark is playing beats and Chill Rob is just kicking verses and stuff?
So
incredible,
dope.
Incredible, man.
Yeah. Mark was great. Rest in peace, Mark. Rest in peace,
Double J.
Brother, yeah.
Mark's one of my favorite producers, man, of all time.
Oh
yeah, me too.
I mean, there's not. He would think outside the box. Like even sometimes, even like his stuff that he would do on Instagram, where he would loop up stuff like stuff that might be silly and stuff like that, but he would flip it, make it real dope. Like he just thought outside the box, man.
Yeah. He would call me and play beats. He's like, yeah, I'm just here. He goes, I'm just sitting here. I watch TV and the commercial comes on. And it's got something in it. So I'm sampling commercials. I'm like, Mark, you're crazy, bro.
That's
what genius.
Yeah, that's what DJ Prism used to do. Rest in peace. The one that produced "Hold the Floor" for Camus. Because some people think Camus produced that, but my guy DJ Prism produced that. Yeah. But he would sit down in his crib, like people would come over. His house would be like the hangout spot, and he had the most beat up MPC. It had like no front to it. It just looked like a jalopy, right? But he would have it connected to the TV, and he would be recording stuff as the TV plays. So he would just be cooking up with the headphones on, and all of a sudden he'd play the beat, and it would just be some old ill shit. Wow. That's super ill though, man. Rest in peace, Prism and Mark 45 King, man.
Yeah, most definitely.
Shout out whole Flavor Unit, man, for real, man.
Yeah,
shout out all the amazing, man. Shout out, like rest in peace, Apache. That's one of my favorite MCs too.
Apache,
one of the greatest.
Yeah,
my guy was his brother Lati. That's my guy.
Lati is dope.
Oh, Lati's dope.
That was his real brother.
Yeah.
For real? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Damn. But yo, speaking of Philly. Let's get into the thing, like, because I just saw, weren't you out there with one Schoolie D at the joint? I just saw like,
bro. Yeah, you want to talk about your weekend ultra? Holy
bro.
Yeah, I want to hear about this, bro, because I saw clips and it looked amazing.
So number one, it's at this thing called Container Village, and if you ever been to Philly, actually, if you know Schoolie D, you know Parkside 5-2, so it's at 49th and Parkside.
Okay.
And really dope venue. And so it was they were giving citations to like hip hop legends. So they gave one to Schoolie D, EST, DJ Too Tough, Lady B, Mimi Brown, Cornbread, like, the first guy to do graffiti. It was a great event. I think Grizz is still here. Grizz was there. So it was a great event. Monty G this is so crazy. If you ever see Monty G, he rides around in this motorized scooter.
Uh-huh.
When EST got up there, he got up out the scooter. I was like, yo. He stood up out the scooter.
Yeah, he had a moment.
It just reminds me of when like Jesus was healing people when he was like, "You're healed." Like what he say? He said, "Rise, physician," or something like that, or whatever Jesus said. But yo, that's ill, bro. He got up for the Aka Nicholas one, right?
He's the greatest man alive. So
he's the greatest man alive. Right.
Yep.
Yo, that's ill, bro.
It was, and I'm yo, bro. All those people, that's cool. You know what I was bugging out on? Meeting Little Rodney C. I'm like, yo, I saw this dude in Wild Style when I was like this big, and I was like, yo, so that was crazy. Meeting Little Rodney C. That's great.
That's dope.
Yo, that's ill, bro.
When
Philly
were
is
you ever this big?
The protozoa.
The C,
I don't-
Philly is ridiculous. Yo, you know who's super ill from Philly who I just became a fan of? Two rappers. One of them, well, two MCs. Tierra Whack, just became a fan of her when I listened to Jill Scott's album, and her new project is crazy. And then there's this cat named hold on, let me look it up real quick because I don't like messing up people's names and stuff. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Don't mind me. The NBA draft is going on.
Oh.
And damn it, somebody called copyright again.
Right. That's what it looks like. 215 in the house. It looked like it was a fantastic event over the weekend.
Oh, and I finally got to meet Brother Ron. So shout out to Brother Ron.
Mm-hmm.
He's
dope.
actually the one that introduced me to Little Rodney C.
To Lil Rodney C.
Yeah. So shout out to Brother Ron. It was good to meet up with him, and we got some events planned this summer. So I'll be hanging out with Brother Ron this summer.
So is Rodney working on some music?
He said there's going to be a new Double Trouble. It's not with KK Rockwell. I forget who he said it's going to be, who the other MC is going to be, but he said, yeah, he's working on new music. There's going to be a new Double
Great.
Trouble.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Sorry about these technical difficulties.
No worries.
Oh, good.
We deal
All right.
with them all the time.
Okay, cool. All right, so hold on. This cat's
Hey,
name
cool.
is. Hold on 1 second. I'm sitting over here trying to look it up on my other phone, and I'm like, I got a computer right in front of me. I'm tripping. Hold on. So used to being on my being on phones doing stuff.
I don't like CM. Trying to make fun of me. I like that trade.
His name is Amir Ali. You heard of him?
Nah,
No.
I got to break this down.
Man, this dude's amazing, man. Younger
Amir
cat.
Ali. Okay.
Amir Ali. Amazing, bro. Amazing. Trust me.
Took it down.
Okay.
Yep. Yes. Philly cat. But yeah, man, Philly's got really incredible MCs, man. And I mean, it's been like that historically, you know. I don't know what it is about Philadelphia that makes, you know, I mean, like, I don't know if you guys know this, but Will Smith as the Fresh Prince is really, him and DJ Jazzy Jeff are the ones that got me obsessed with hip hop. You know, that's the first time that I started going to sleep with headphones on and listening to albums in my sleep, and like just really obsessed with rapping and just his ability at that time. Like people think he can't rap or think he's making all his shit is silly and goofy. Bro, they never heard he's the DJ, I'm the rapper, the title track. Like, bro, there's so much shit where he's just going berserk, insane lyrically.
Or fucking
Before that.
Well, yeah, before that, right?
I mean,
exactly.
the tapes that
Rock,
we
on
would
Rock
get.
the House? Oh, you mean like locally? Like, because what was he called? Prince Will Rock, right? Or what was his
Yeah.
name?
Prince
Okay.
Will Rock. But
okay.
I'm talking about local tapes that you would get. Even like I put up last year when he battled Steady B up at WDAS.
I heard that on your page. Yo, that was crazy.
Yeah,
That was crazy. Yo, so there was a bunch of so he was locally known like as just like beast mode.
Yeah,
Back in the day.
Will was like he was a battle MC because that's what it was back in the day. People would just you going to block parties, you're going to house parties, and people want to get on the mic. And he was one of them dudes. He had punchlines, witty. Think of how funny and witty he is. He's always had that in his rhymes. He's always had that.
He's a genius. He's a genius.
Chuck would always say that when they would tour together, he said Will would just rhyme all the time. He wouldn't stop rhyming. Like they'd just be hanging out and he'd be rhyming his ass off. He goes,
That's dope.
all the time.
Did you see who you're conjuring up, Ultra?
Who? Bobby Simmons?
No, brother
I-
Ron.
Oh,
Brother Ron.
yeah, peace to Brother Ron. I was talking to Brother Ron on the phone last night. Brother Ron, what's happening? Yeah, absolutely.
But yo, brand new funk live version is insane, bro.
Brand new funk, man. That record is ridiculous.
And
Yeah.
and you talk about the MCs, but the Philly DJs.
DJ.
Oh yeah, Cash Money, all those guys, ridiculous, man, ridiculous, all of them, every single last one of them. Was that because you guys were so close to New York and you guys wanted to be heard, and you're like, look, you guys are over there, you're not paying us attention, we're gonna make it so you have to pay attention? Do you think it was something like that?
No, I think Philly just had its own thing. It was just later on there used to be these battles like they used to have at the Spectrum. It was like Philly versus New York, but that was around like 86 or something like that. But like early on, hip hop was really DJs. Like, you know, there were certain MC like Parry P always used to freestyle off the head and stuff like that. But it was like DJ, like Lightning Rich was nasty, Spin Bad, Grandmaster Nell. Like
I heard it spin bad before.
I could go on. There's so many that was just. I mean, Groove the most. Like there's so many.
Oh yeah.
That were just
Rest in peace,
ridiculous.
Groove the most.
yeah.
Yeah, word.
Man, shout out to Philly, man.
Tap Money.
Yeah.
Yep,
Oh,
yep. What
Grand
was that?
Dragon
Kwame's
KD?
DJ? Am I tripping, or was that Kwame's DJ?
yep.
That's Kwame's DJ.
Yep.
Okay.
After he left Steady, he went to.
After he left- yep.
Was with Kwame.
Kwame was a beast too, though. Kwame's still a beast. His last album was
Kwame's-
fire.
His
I know
album-
he's from Queens. I'm not getting it twisted up, but my mind just sometimes rambles and
Listen.
travels like that.
No. Copy. Let me tell you something. He was in Philly all the time. Like Kwame.
Kwame.
It's like every week there was a show, and Kwame's in Philly doing a show here. I don't know if he used to live in Philly at a point, but he was in Philly like every weekend.
Yo, his last album is dope. The one that came out
Very
like
good.
2 years ago.
Yeah, it's great.
I listened to that shit. I didn't think it was gonna be as good as it was. Oh my, I was mind blown, bro.
Yep. It was
Yo,
great. It was
That
fantastic.
joint where he sampled the different strokes.
Yes.
Yeah.
That shit is crazy, and it keeps dropping, and the words keep coming in to finish his
Yeah.
shit. That
Amazing.
shit is insane, man. Shout out to Kwame.
Yeah, it's
Yep.
amazing.
Fantastic.
Yeah, man.
So Copy, we're gonna wrap it up because I
Cool.
know you want to go do the. Are you gonna go do the stand up?
Yeah, I'm gonna go bomb. So I'm at the point where I've got jokes that I like that I believe in, but I need to get comfortable on that stage. So I know I have to bomb a lot. So I'm gonna just go up there with intentions. You know, I'm not gonna try to bomb, but I know I'm going to. So that's cool. I just got to get. I wasn't always good at rapping, you know. So I gotta be shitty at comedy if I want to get good at it. So yeah.
Yeah, fantastic. That's great.
Yeah, man. Yup.
Break a leg, and again, thank you for coming through, man. It's great to see you.
Hey,
Yes,
man.
sir.
Thank you guys for having me. I really appreciate you. I got love for all you guys. Thank you, Jenny, for the encouraging words. I really appreciate it. I know that you mean that sincerely, and I'm gonna do it. And I'm doing everything in my power to stay sober. You know, like I said, there's no other way. Like I tried drinking a couple weeks ago and I just didn't like it. I was like, why the fuck did I do this?
Yeah.
I just wanted to go home and go to sleep and sober up. So thank you guys. I appreciate you guys for being encouraging and always supporting me and always just representing hip hop and just being thorough with everything you guys do.
Word up. Anytime, man. And like I said, just hit us up anytime you want to come through. So
Norm McDonald, baby. I'm you guys' Norm.
that's what's up.
All right. All right.
Copyright, everybody.
Mad love, y'all. Peace.
Peace. Always good to see the man himself. So,
Yeah.
and yo, listen, go check out the tape he uploaded to Bandcamp because that shit is ridiculous.
Mhm.
Like, and the fact that he freestyled it, it's insane.
Oh, that's crazy.
It is. It's crazy. Like if he wouldn't have put that out there, I never would have guessed.
Right.
So, yeah, that shit is dope. Yeah. So that's our show this evening. We're in the middle of planning some guests. Although is next week. Oh, is Renda Ryder
Yes.
coming through
Yes,
next week? Okay.
next week.
Okay. So Renda Ryder's coming through. If you got to see the mixtape this past weekend, that was for next week. So as it stands. But But yeah, check out some of the other stuff we got here going on Channel Zero. Dave Amoka only with the Body Hat Weekly. I got to sit in with Dave Sy last week. That was fun. And we went through the great Dred Scott album Breaking Combs, which is a favorite of mine. It was great to sit down and revisit that. And of course, we got Side B TV with Phil Jackson on Friday. Mixtape on Sunday. Yeah, what were you saying?
Oh, Phil Jackson was there. Shout out to Phil. I was talking.
Oh yeah. Oh, at the thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Phil was there.
Fantastic. And we got repeats of Southern Vanguard on Monday. Jennifer.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So there's the current schedule. We're gonna have a we got to get it set up. I got to get it set up. But there's also a special interview upcoming one of these Thursdays. So we'll get that together. I've just been busy. But our man, Vashon, Fear of a Black Film Critic, where he's got his new interview thing coming up. So we will keep you posted on that. And that's going to be really dope. So stay tuned for that. But in the meantime, please like and subscribe. Check what we're doing here at Channel Zero. Lots going on. Shout out to everybody watching live, everybody watching on the replay. We'll see you next week for another episode of It's C-Doc again.